when I was growing up, teenager, in high school, I was very like I was one of those people that just said, I believe in God, and living a completely different lifestyle. The lifestyle wasn't, I mean, it was still bad and it's still living in sin, but like compared to like everybody else, it was like not as bad, but it's still bad because at the end of the day, the wages of sin is death. So it doesn't really matter what lifestyle you was living. I was still in sin. And I was lukewarm. I used to, say I believe in God, but I would like spam the N word after every sentence. I would curse occasionally. I was a lustful animal. It was crazy. Um, and at some point, it was like in 2020 when, the lockdown happened, and I was like super confused on just confused on like what was going on. Like I was so confused because it was like, oh, a pandemic is happening, everything is shut down, you can't go outside, curfew, all this stuff. And I remember I was overhearing my dad. He was like talking about, oh, we're really in the end times, things like that, and we need to get our we need to get our life together with Christ. But he wasn't really like my dad would used to like always talk to people and always used to do Bible study, so I would like overhear him, and it was like I was just like, yeah, this is really like the end times. This is like what it talks about in Revelation.
Right.
Especially with like when it came to like the mask, and then 2021 they came out with those shots. But even before that time, I still wasn't really like devoting my life to Christ. It was like I don't know, I was like in between. And again, it wasn't like I was like on the fence or anything. It's just I didn't devote my life to Christ. Again, I was just a lukewarm. I just prayed at night, and that was it, and pray occasionally, and that would be it. But uh eventually the summer happened, and they started opening things back up somewhat, and then the George Floyd thing happened, and then when I saw like all these people, uh when with the death of George Floyd, I wouldn't say I was like a person that was like pro black or obligate or whatever, because I didn't really, again, I used to say the N-word like all the time. um
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't really indulge in black culture, like, because I didn't really like rap music. I mean, I did like rap music and things like that, but I don't know. It was very like, it had to be very subjective. Like it had not subjective. It had to be very uh what is the word? I couldn't listen to any type of rap music. Like I couldn't listen to like music that glorified shooting people or talked about what's it called, sex or anything like that. It sounded deaf in my ears. Like, and I guess that was
Right.
the Holy Spirit already working inside of me at that point.
Well, that's
Um,
good.
and then eventually, um, with the summer of the George Floyd thing, I started seeing like people coming together, robbing stores, taking PS5s and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is all in the name of Black Lives Matter organization. And I'm like, if it's really about this man's death, why are we stealing stuff? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? It doesn't make any sense to me. And then I started to watch a lot of I guess right wing stuff. I guess like I used to watch the Hodge twins
Mm-hmm.
and things of that nature. And
Mm-hmm.
uh, wait, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
so
good.
so when I was seeing all this Black Lives Matter and the protests and the riots and the fires and like property being destroyed, I was like, something's not right, and I just something wasn't right with it, and it wasn't right with my spirit. So I was like, something's going on, and I'm not okay with that. And I was watching a lot of videos, right wing videos, like stuff about the pandemic, things like that, and it was just like I was just getting, it was like a whole bunch of revelations just coming to me. And eventually, I was like, in September of 2020, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop playing games, and I need to give my life to Christ because I don't want to be left out without Him. So I devoted my life to Christ in September 2020, and it's been 5 years now, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot has changed. Like I remember I used to like, as you know, I do music, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and my music before was very I mean, I wasn't. it was very the stuff I used to talk about wasn't like in reality. I used to talk about getting money, getting girls or whatever. That was not. I was not doing any of that at all. I don't know what I was on during that time because I was not doing any of that stuff. Um, some vulgar stuff, but I used to spin it back. I used to like bring God into it, which was again lukewarm activity. Uh,
Mm.
and I didn't really know any better. But and when I got saved, I completely did a 360 and just completely just made everything just solely worshiping Christ. Safe for work and things like that. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, that it's mainly like what happened in 2020 woke me up. Like, and I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for what happened in 2020, I probably would not devote my life to Christ. I don't think I would because I think that was just a very serious moment and like what happened and everything that was going. I think and I'm not gonna lie. Probably if the pandemic didn't happen, I'm pretty sure I probably would have because I'm pretty sure the George Floyd thing would probably still happen. Uh, and I probably would have like kind of woken up to stuff, but I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just glad that I'm here now. All glory to God, all glory to the Most High. So yeah.
Amen. I like that. That was very, very. Um, I'm losing my train of thought again. Very deep. I mean, like I really, as you were speaking, I was like visualizing everything that you were saying, just giving it a visual of everything you were saying because it really resonated with me. I really felt what you were saying. Every word you said, I really felt what you were saying. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 23 now.
What? For real?
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, man, that is awesome. Because, when I was growing up, I didn't run across 23-year-olds with a mind like yours.
Oh,
I'm
really?
43 years old, so when I was coming up, yeah, it's it's really a time to be alive right now. Really, it is. Because younger people are like blowing my mind. Like I'm so thankful that the younger people are starting to um, wake up. Because when I was coming up, we didn't have that. We didn't have that those mindsets. And if we did, they were like you know off in the cut by themselves somewhere. They didn't come out in the open and they didn't speak to others. So it was very, you know, very few and far between. Yeah. So it's just nice to hear that you're younger and you have that mindset. It gives me hope because
That's what.
I have daughters that's around your same age, and I'm concerned, that it's, the choices are gonna be really limited. So it's always good to hear someone your age with that mindset because that gives me hope that maybe they will come across a man with you know that solid foundation, uh, godly foundation at a young age. So yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because I actually hear that a lot. Well, not too much, but a lot of people that are like older than me, they say that your mindset is like very is very inspiring because
It really is because when you said when you said how old you were, I was like, what? Because we've been talking for a minute, and you're in spaces with people that are much older than you are, and you blend in well.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
I would have never thought you were 23. I promise you. You're very mature, very very mature for your age. Hmm. Yep.
yeah, it's crazy because even when I come across people that are that like we can say worldly or don't follow the gospel and other, they sound like very disciplined and very humble. I don't like it's very rare to come across a person that's my age and it's like just calm and humble and just chill and uh just all around I'm not trying to toot my own horn or like give pride to myself, but this is just what I hear all the time. Like my coworkers always tell me that, like my boss even tells me that I'm the best worker there. Like she don't have no complaints with me, no nothing. Like I hear it all the time. Um and I give all the glory to the most high and just being obedient, really. Like I don't really give any credit to myself. And a lot of it comes from like things I went through at like a young age as well. Like if the stuff that I didn't go through, like if I didn't go through some of those stuff when I was younger, I feel like I wouldn't even be in this position now. I'd probably be very immature. I probably would like probably sleeping around and just doing weird stuff. But because of also my parents too, my dad specifically, him how he grew me up and stuff, and the life experiences I experienced, and also God walking me through all that, it kind of put me to the place where I am now. And I'm not at then in my age, I'm not gonna stop seeking the Lord or getting more wisdom or um what's the other word I'm looking for? Um like I'm always gonna stay in this place. I'm always gonna be humble. I'm always gonna like be the person that I am, and I strive to be better every single day. And I'm not saying I don't have my faults and uh my mistakes, but I think with all my mistakes that I make, I always try to
Hello.
from that mistake I made. So,
Oh, you went away for a minute.
I don't know why that happened, um, but yeah, I'm always trying to be better than I was yesterday. So,
Right. Me too. Same with me. I don't know about you, but I go through these moments where I um I have some doubt sometimes,
yeah.
and I think most of the time it has something to do with me being online too much, getting like all these different versions and
Mm,
not really being able to pinpoint which one is the right one, you know what I mean? So I just kind of disconnected because I used to be online a lot. Like that was like because I modded for a few different channels, so
mm,
always had to be online so I could stay abreast to everything that was going on, and so I could be able to, I would uh, gather links and stuff, so I could
mm,
drop them in the chats and stuff like that. And yeah, I would be online a lot, and so I absorbed a lot of different information, and it would make me sometimes doubt myself. And it wasn't until I stopped listening to everybody and just kind of got personal with God myself that I started
mm.
realizing where I was making my errors. So yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. There always has to be like a balance in life. Too much of anything, like just even like if you drink too much water, you could like die from that. It's crazy, I know. Just too much of anything, too much information, too much anything could just overwhelm you, or you could just like disconnect you from what you really want to be or where God wants you to be. That's why God gave us Saturday, which is the Sabbath, to rest and kind of recuperate and recover from all the stuff that we gathered and stuff. And you know it's always good to have a balance in anything really. So yeah, I'm glad that you took a step back and just took time to spend time with our heavenly Father and him guide you through where he wants you to guide you through.
Yeah. Hmm. And do you have any children?
You said children?
Hmm.
Not at this age, no.
I mean,
Oh,
it happens. Back in the 50s and the 60s, you would have had like two or three by now.
oh yeah. That's very true. But not at this age, no.
Yeah, but yeah. Um, So, what kind of music do you do? Do you only like? Are you in a specific genre, or you just kind of freestyle it?
Um, I
'Cause
could.
I've heard some of your music. I just wasn't quite sure. Is it gospel? Or,
Most of my music is hip Christian hip. I guess you could say my genre is Christian hip hop. I guess. And
oh,
rap
okay, Christian hip
specifically.
hop.
But I can go into like different genres. Like I can do like pop. I can do. I mean, I haven't did it yet, but I know if I ever like go into it, I can definitely do it. But I could do like a genre, like plenty of genres if I want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like your music, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah, it's
appreciate
definitely
that.
something I can listen to because I don't really like rap music myself. But I do like I guess I like old school hip hop. So I guess
Mm.
I do like rap. Well, because they say it's a difference in hip hop and rap. So I don't know. But I do like, like I like the beat. I love the beat. I love the instrumentals, the melodies. I love the lyrics, everything. It's not just because with some music it's just the beat. I love the lyrics. I like music with a message, and your music always has a message. So,
Yeah, I try to do that a lot of the time. Because a lot of the music that I used to do was very unpurposeful, or like it was like just really had no real purpose. But I try to make sure that every song that I do has a purpose, especially a song that I did earlier today. So,
okay. Is it on your YouTube channel?
oh no, it's not out yet. I just
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. What happened?
I don't know why it keeps doing that, but all I have to do now is I just have to add the ad libs and a couple of doubles and just mix it and then it will be done. I probably might do that tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, I might probably might do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure I check it out. Are you gonna drop it on your YouTube channel, or it's gonna go on Instagram first?
Um, so I usually do snippets. Like I do like I gotta preview it, like to build hype and make new people find my music, and then
Mm,
after I probably will drop it like next week or 2 weeks from now.
okay.
But I'll be sure to like as soon as it drops, I'll be sure to send it to you.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
So I
Well.
have a question for you.
Hmm.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So um what got you to like what how did you come across Blanche? Like how did you come across like Blanche he is Blanchard basically. How did you come across him?
How did I come across Blanche? I want to say, because it's been some years. I met Blanche in 2021. I think it
Mm.
was. Or was it 2022? No, 2022. I met him in 2022. I met him in 2022, and I think it was by way of who was it? Was it Chad? I think it was Chad. I believe it was Chad. 'Cause I think I met Chad first. Yeah, I met Chad first, and then I met Blanche.
Okay.
No, no, wait, no. I honestly can't. I can't remember how I met Blanche. I can. It was somewhere, and I met Chad, Blanche, and Chuck all around the same time. So it was one of those, one of them, either Chuck or Chad, that introduced me to Blanche. I can't remember
Oh, okay.
though. Yeah. Yep.
That's that's interesting.
And I just kind of, I just kind of showed up one day and I got a wrench. I don't know. I guess I was in the chat. I don't know. I just I'm one of those type of people that when I'm in the chat, I don't like to just sit there, and sometimes I comment like, y'all hit the like button, and I guess maybe that makes people think that I want to be a mod, so they give me a wrench.
Mm.
I enjoyed it though. I had fun. I really did. And let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed it. Okay. Yes. So I was. That's why I was so. It kind of stung a little bit. But I'm. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm okay with the decision, but it did sting. I'm not gonna lie. It did sting. It really did. It stung. It stung a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. I don't have no. I don't hate the brother or nothing like that. Like that, but I do miss it though. I do miss it.
Yeah, you're gonna miss it because he was like that was like one of the the things that you did often whenever he streamed. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that time frame that I was utilizing, well, when I was doing that, now I'm just twiddling my fingers. So it's kind of boring. I miss it. When I'm over there, like I went over there like maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, and I didn't have a wrench, and it was just like I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just it was different. It was different. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being a mod for Chad. I don't know. Do you know Jericho Green?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a mod for him. Do you know April Chapman?
Who?
April Chapman.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, I'm a mod for her too.
You just be modding it up, huh? That should be your job at this point.
I told you I enjoy it. It's like I don't know what it is, but I really do enjoy being a moderator. I don't know. I enjoy. I enjoy the thing that really gives me the most uh, joy about it is being there for someone else. That has always been a highlight of my day, just being able to be there for somebody else, being of service to someone else.
Mm.
Like I'm gonna tell you, I was on the bus one time, long time ago, and it was this old man. He was real bent over. He had like tons of bags in his hand, and I just jumped up and was gonna go help him. And my friend was like, "What are you doing? That's the man." And I'm like, "Well, he's an old man. Like he's an old man, and he got a lot of bags in his hand. He needs help." So I helped him. She was like, "Oh, I wouldn't have did that, girl. Something wrong with you." And I've gotten it a lot throughout my life. People always look at me like I'm crazy when I hold doors, if I get off the bus or if I get out of a car and I say thank you. It's like, what are you saying thank you for? Like, I don't know, but these are the things you know, are that make me happy. It makes me happy to make other people happy. And when they're not happy, I'm not happy. I guess I'm spilling I guess I'm spilling my guts right now. But yeah, that's so it just always it was like a highlight of my day being moderators and getting the little advertisements ready to get everybody ready for the live stream, like the cutting through the culture. Oh my goodness, I enjoyed that. Now that was like the cutting through the culture was like I had my popcorn ready. I would have like my little meals in front of me and stuff. While have a little drink and stuff whenever we would go live. It was like a thing, and
Yeah.
when that ended, it was difficult for me. And I still to this day don't know what happened. I still don't know what happened.
No,
But
that sucks.
it is what it is. Just I just appreciate the opportunity. Shoot, it was. I met some pretty awesome people along the way, and I learned a lot. Okay, I learned a lot, so I didn't go away empty-handed. I went away with a lot of stuff. So I'm not, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not. Now I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was cussing everybody out.
Oh yeah.
I was, I was hurt, but I'm maturing, in my faith, in my life, just all together, and I'm learning how to live. Because I didn't kick you out. That's right. I didn't kick nobody out. I wanted to be, as long as you didn't come in there disrespecting Blanche, one of the mods, or somebody in the chat. Like if you were, I wasn't one of those people that like to just, I wasn't gung ho with my wrench like that, and I wasn't like that. Now Navi, she was a different story. Okay, that's my girl, Navi, my girl. I ain't trying to talk bad about you or nothing like that. But Navi, boy, she was quick. She was like, she'll get you, boy. She was knocking them out. And I tried to warn everybody. I was like, see that, why y'all gotta poke the bear? Like y'all are coming there, y'all know how she is. Y'all coming there, yeah, I'm gonna say this because I know this gonna get her crunk. And then when she get crunk, everybody like, what? So I would try to warn everybody, hey, don't poke the bear because the bear is not happy tonight. Okay, the bear is not happy tonight. But you know, that is, we had good times and we had bad times, but overall, I really, I go away with some pretty awesome memories. Like I said, I met some pretty awesome people, you know, throughout the time, and I learned a lot. So I don't really have. Thank you, Yeshua. But I don't really have any bad. I don't have no bad things to say about anybody. I just miss it. I do. It felt like a little family, and it just, I don't know, something happened. Something along the way happened, and everybody just separated for some strange reason. But you know what? That I'll start reading my Bible a lot more, and I'm applying it more to life now than I have in the past. And I've
Amen.
just
Amen.
started to realize that, everything is for a season,
Very
you
true.
know. Huh?
No, I said very true. That's very true.
Yeah. Everything is for, and even though I realize that in the past it's really hitting different now.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to, you know, realize what humility is, because I would hear the word and use it and throw it around loosely. But, you know, now I know what that word really means because it has impacted my life or affected my life a lot differently nowadays. So I really, when I don't just use that word loosely anymore, humility, I don't use that word loosely because I really understand what it means now. Because I used to be like, why so and so won't answer the phone for me? Why so and so? And whenever I was going through something, and someone would be like that toward me, I would always say, "Well, I'm going through something right now. Why don't you understand?" But I would be on the back end doing that to someone else. And now I'm starting to see that, you know, not everything is about me. So don't take it personally.
Yeah. Like you
Um,
said, the greatest thing is things for a season. And look, you're out here doing live streams now, so you can like probably be the I don't know, the next, what's, I don't know, what's that, who's that girl in Cutting Through the Culture? I don't know her name. Um,
Keisha.
yeah, you can probably be the next Keisha or something, or uh, you could you got your own stuff going on now, so you know,
Yeah,
um, you can like start doing your own stuff, start talking about certain topics and things like that. And honestly, I didn't even know you had your own YouTube channel, because I remember when I used to be in uh Blanche's stream, because I can't usually when he streams, it's usually like at like 10 o'clock or 9, and I don't really have the time to watch it, so I usually just catch the VOD the next day when I'm at work or something. Um, but and then I eventually I used to like I remember I didn't see you in like in the comments at all. I haven't seen you for like a while, and then I remember that he said like, oh, Angel Wings has a channel. She's like selling stuff, and she's the thing is called the Green Journey. I was like, oh, so she has her own channel now, and she's doing her own thing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then you told me about the whole mod thing. Um, so you got your own thing going on. So that's a great thing. So just pray and ask God to like lead you to the steps that you're doing. I think what you're doing is great. Just keep doing it. And even if you have the time to like upload videos, when you can do that as well. And I'll
yeah.
support you.
That's what cause I'm fairly new to all of this, so I'm trying to. I got a
You got
techie
300
daughter, so I think
subscribers.
she'll be able to help me figure everything out. I'm just tonight is like my first time. I plan on doing like more, more stuff in the future though. Yeah.
That's good. That's wonderful. I mean, you got
I'm
300
just speaking to
subscribers,
you
so
in
you
the
must
chat.
know something.
You
Wait, say it
heard
again.
me. I said Yeshua is speaking to you in the chat.
Oh, I did not see. Sorry. I don't even have the chat open. As soon as I joined, I didn't even. Um. Hola Zoom. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing good. How you doing? Doing good. Um. But yeah, you could. I'm so you have 300 and plus subscribers, so you must know what you're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, I do plan on doing a lot more. I plan on getting some better. I want to get a Canon camera. Because I want to go out in the forest and the fields and do like in different locations and do like uploads because I want to do more nature. But that's what my channel is mostly about, nature. But I incorporated God and because God is nature in itself. You know what I mean? There would be no nature without God. Nature is a representation of God. It's proof that God is real. So that's
Amen.
why I wanted to, go out into the world and see like different locations and stuff like that, and different sites, and maybe into some maybe I don't know, not forest, but like see different animals and stuff like that. I plan on
Mhm.
doing that in the future too.
That's really nice. That would be cool. Like whenever you, well, I mean, I'm subscribed to you, so I'll see it in my subscription. So whatever you post, I'll be supporting you. So
Okay. Well, I'm finna go ahead and end this because I've been on here for an hour and I do got a family to tend to. So um
wait,
I
before you leave,
appreciate you for coming up.
where are you from? If you mind me asking.
Um I'm from I'm from Georgia.
Oh, okay. I figured it was like probably Georgia or Virginia or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's first.
That's
Thank
cool.
you.
Of
Yeshua,
course.
thank you. Yeah, but before we go, um wanted to thank everybody for joining me. Thank you, Zoom, for coming up and keeping me company.
Of
Um,
course, of course.
I want us all to remember that our faith is strengthened when we come together. So let's support one another and share our stories. Also, before we end the live stream, I want us to keep Sister Kenya in our thoughts and prayers. And hey, thank you for being here tonight. I look forward to my next gathering. God bless you all. Bye bye.
Bye. God bless you, Angel Wings. Have a great rest of your night or day. And God bless
God
everyone in
bless
the
you
chat,
too. Thank you. God bless you too, Zoom. Thank you. Bye
of
bye.
course. Later.